Mauricio Umansky, known from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, is in big trouble with fraud charges due to a shady real estate deal. Things get even spicier because it's linked to a mansion from an African dictator's son. And wait for it, there are real fears for his safety. Let's get all the details from this drama. Mauricio Umansky appears to have taken a major risk when he bought a mansion he was supposed to sell. This situation arises from the claims of a real estate agent who is suing the Dancing with the Stars contestant for a $32 million deal that disadvantaged the mansion's owner, who happens to be the son of an African dictator known for some gruesome practices. The shocker came to light through private text messages sent by the real estate broker Aitan Siegel to a potential buyer Sam Hakim back in 2017. They discovered that Umansky made a substantial profit of $37 million by purchasing the Malibu mansion with a partner and then reselling it for a whopping $70 million a year later. This real estate whirlwind began when the federal government tasked Umansky with selling the seized home, which belonged to Teodoro and Gema Obiang Mange, the son of the president of Equatorial Guinea. Mange was caught misappropriating the country's funds. He decided to sell the house, using $10 million of the proceeds to pay a fine imposed by the Justice Department and donating the remaining money to charitable organizations in his home country. In 2019, Hakim and Siegel brought a $35 million lawsuit against Mauricio Umansky's co-buyer, Mauricio Oberfeld, who is also Kyle Richards' husband. Their claim asserted that their $40 million offer to purchase the property was ignored, suggesting some shady dealings. Text messages between Siegel and Hakim shed light on the situation. In one message from 2017, Siegel mentioned that they could have sold the property for $20 million more without any renovations, indicating a potentially underhanded maneuver. Siegel also expressed doubts about Mauricio's role as a helpful agent for the seller, describing the situation as unwise and risky, and even referencing a list of the top 10 most dangerous people in the world. These text messages have been revealed in Los Angeles Superior Court documents. Umansky and his co-defendants are seeking to have the case dismissed, arguing that the statute of limitations for filing the claim has expired, as other unsuccessful bidders were aware of the situation in 2017. Siegel and Hakim maintain that Umansky and Oberfeld are hiding their own electronic messages, which could expose the alleged scheme that cost Mange and his country a significant amount of money. It's worth noting that Mange's father, Teodoro Obiang Nguema, has been in power in Equatorial Guinea since 1979 and is known for ruthlessly eliminating his opponents. He has a grim reputation and is even referred to as a torturer-in-chief by his citizens. There are disturbing reports that Nguema believes consuming the testicles of his enemies enhances his sexual prowess and that he devours his brains, as reported by the UK's Mirror. Mange, Umansky's alleged victim in the real estate deal, serves as a country's vice president in charge of national defense and security and was recently in New York City to address the United Nations General Assembly on behalf of his father, the dictator. Before the sale of his mansion, Mauricio had a government contract to sell the seized property belonging to Teodoro. In response to legal actions, Teodoro agreed to sell the house and allocate $10 million from the proceeds to settle a Justice Department fine, while contributing the remaining funds to charitable causes in his home country. In another development reported on October 20 by Radar Online, Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Mark H. Epstein expressed his dissatisfaction with Mauricio during a recent court hearing. Mauricio claimed that his text messages disappeared when he got a new phone, while Sam insisted their text conversations never existed. However, the co-plaintiff eventually provided the missing messages. The judge issued a stern warning, stating that there would be serious consequences if both parties continued their legal maneuvers, emphasizing the need for compliance with the law's discovery rules. Mauricio not only claims to have the lawsuit dismissed, but also seeks $1.2 million fine against Sam for what he considers a waste of time. Meanwhile, the judge postponed any further actions, instructing Mauricio to provide a forensic report confirming the alleged disappearance of his text messages. The judge clarified that Mauricio couldn't produce what he no longer had access to or control over. Amidst this legal drama, Mauricio Umansky's real estate agency recently faced a significant departure of 45 top executives. Former and current brokers are shedding light on questionable and unethical business practices as the reasons behind these departures. As reported by The Real Deal, both current and former employees have accused the agency's senior brokers of profiting from their hard work by poaching their clients and commissions. One notable incident involving an agent mentioning a high-profile celebrity client during a company-wide meeting. Consequently, the agency's owners pursued that client without the agent's knowledge. When the agent raised concerns, they were promised compensation at a later date, but that promise went unfulfilled. Another former agent, O'Reilly, who left the company in 2015 and is now with Compass, shared a similar experience. She departed the agency after a significant client was taken from her, and the agency denied any knowledge of her association with a client. Additional accounts from agents point to a pattern of the agency seizing control of listings and deals, leaving agents sidelined in their own transactions. The upper management of the firm promoted a philosophy of sharing and collaboration, where founders would supposedly pass on listings to up-and-coming agents in exchange for a small referral fee. Additionally, for a 50-50 split, agents were supposed to access the expertise of principals to help sell a listing. However, many agreements weren't upheld, and promised splits were not delivered as expected. In some instances, agents found their commissions significantly reduced because marketing and other expenses were deducted from the agent's share rather than the founders. One agent shared a disheartening experience where their expected $100,000 check turned out to be just $5,000. It left agents feeling exploited, with a perception that they were being taken advantage of. Mauricio Umansky responded to these complaints, expressing sadness that people felt this way, and defended the agency's commitment to sharing as a fundamental aspect of their business model. Former agents, on the other hand, see the sharing structure as a deceptive tactic designed to primarily benefit the agency owners, rather than the junior agents. They recall promises of a team effort and a reluctance to function as salespeople, which they claim turned out to be untrue. Despite these allegations, Mauricio Umansky denies the accusations and insists that the agency outperforms others in terms of sharing and giving. He also suggests that when you achieve remarkable success, it can attract criticism. The agency has previously also experienced a significant exodus, with several high-ranking employees leaving to join competitors, including Hilton and Highland. This competitor is owned by Rick Hilton, who is both Mauricio Umansky's brother-in-law and a rival. Many more agents have departed from various agency branches worldwide. Real estate isn't the only aspect of his life where Mauricio is suffering. He also got eliminated from Dancing with the Stars. Mauricio discussed the transformative effects of his time on Dancing with the Stars in a recent interview with People. He opened up about the significant changes, both physical and emotional, he's experienced during the competitive dance show. Emotionally, Mauricio reflected on the personal growth he's achieved during this incredible journey. He acknowledged the challenges he has faced in his personal life and expressed gratitude for his DWTS pro partner Emma Slater, who has been a great friend, coach, and confidant. Mauricio also shared how his family, including his mother and daughters, has been incredibly supportive, regularly attending his performances. He acknowledged the support of his wife, Kyle Richards, despite their current separation. Furthermore, Mauricio's journey on Dancing with the Stars had both its pros and cons. While he made significant physical and emotional transformations, he was also recently eliminated from the show. While competing on DWTS, Mauricio sparked romance rumors with his dance partner Emma Slater after they were seen holding hands following a sushi dinner in Beverly Hills. The duo addressed these speculations in a video shared on Mauricio's Instagram story, clarifying that they are not dating but are close friends. They emphasized the special bond formed through intense rehearsals and how their personalities are similar, fostering a super supportive relationship. They explained that the paparazzi misinterpreted their sushi dinner outing and created a blown-up story from the moment. They emphasized the strong friendship they've developed during their time in DWTS. Is Mauricio Umansky truly in hot water with these fraud allegations? Or is it just reality TV drama? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for all the Hollywood tea and drama. If there's juice to be had, you can count on Miss Juice to bring it to you.